Okay, it's another optional question. I don't think it's a difficult question, but certainly some students may be confused by this. So they want you to solve this equation over here for x, all right? So use the definition of the absolute value of x. Let me write that down for you. And the absolute value of x would equal x if the x is greater than or equal to 0, and it equals the opposite of x if the x is less than 0. So let's take one case at a time. And the first case I want to take is where the absolute value of x is equal to x, or x is a positive number. That's probably the easiest case to take. So what do you write the equation down? What are you going to get? Well, the absolute value of x is just x, so you get x squared plus 4 times, well, the absolute value of x again is x, so 4x minus 5 equals 0. You're going to factor this, x and x, looks like 5 and 1, and it looks like plus 5 minus 1. And the solution to this particular quadratic would x equals 1 or x equals minus 5. Unfortunately, I can't use minus 5, and the reason is x has got to be greater than or equal to 0, so this is no good. There's only one solution there. All right, I got that one. All right, let's do the next case. And what's the next case going to be? It's when the absolute value of x is equal to the opposite of x, and that's when x is less than 0. Well, let's write that down. And what are you going to get? Well, let's take a look at it. You're going to get minus x, again, because the absolute value of x is equal to minus x, squared, plus 4. The absolute value of minus x from below 0 is minus x, and then minus 5 equals 0. What do you get here? X squared minus 4x minus 5 equals 0. You're going to factor that guy. What do you get? Let's take a look. You get x and x, 5 and 1, minus 5 plus 1. So what do you have here? X equals minus 1 or x equals 5. All right? So what are you doing over here? Well, you've got this case over here. The x has got to be negative, so it's the only answer. So your final solution over here is going to be, to the equation that we just gave you, is only going to be plus or minus 1. Thank you.